Twitch Studio has not changed anything. So that solid bar that's going across the screen, that like blocks out half my screen, it's still there. So yeah. Also, I fucking almost completely forgot because I've just woken up, right? You mean that? Yeah, I hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube this morning, so that was pretty wild. It was kind of crazy. It was also like really sudden because, like, mind you, I was really close anyway. Like yesterday, I was at like 993 or something, and then all of a sudden, I was at like 1,026 or something. It was a bit of a fucking jump. Usually, YouTube either like trickles or it absolutely just dumps. And this was like a dump one. So I just like, I didn't even notice for ages, by the way. I went through the whole process of doing my editing, responding to comments, checking on like the health of videos and all the things. And then I was like on my, it's like a dashboard type thing, right? It tells you how like your videos are, if there's any comments and who's subscribed and stuff and all that crap, right? Anywho, so I was on that screen and I was like, man, I wonder how my subscribers are going because since Rengo in Discord mentioned it the other week, I've been kind of paying attention because I honestly wasn't paying attention before that, and I didn't know that I was near 1,000. And yeah, I was like, where's my subscriber count? Ah, I can't see it. I can clearly see like what I thought on a glance was my video count because I know I've got like a couple of thousand videos on my stream thing. That snipe. Cheese and me. Are you trying to make up for the lost cheese of yesterday? I bet you are. Welcome in, Snipe. Yeah, so I ended up, after I kind of like realized that wasn't actually my video account, and it was actually my subscriber count. And then, yeah, it was, that's over 1,000. That's well over 1,000. And yeah, that's when I realized I'm like, oh, okay, that's why I couldn't see it. I wasn't looking for I wasn't looking for an extra digit. But yeah, Snipe. I turned down the cheese slap because when I'm playing PUBG and my headset's at full volume, it's excruciatingly loud. It actually one of my ears hurt, so I've turned it down. Especially since everybody enjoys using it. So, yeah, that way I can kind of like still hear. Yeah. That works out happily lives towards the Greek Snipe. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, Snipe, is I'm not sure how long your subscription still has on it, but I think you've still got 3 weeks of pure cheese slapping everybody. So, I mean, even without the sound effect, at least you can come in on days where, like, I've got that off and you can still cheese slap me. Like, that's probably the best thing is at the moment you can still cheese slap me when I've got it off because I'll still have the, the sound alerts. I'll turn them off, like, pretty much always when I'm playing Diablo because it's a game that has cinematics and narration. So, yeah. If I'm playing a game where I know that that's going to happen, I will turn that off. Alright, there's a dude outside. I should be able to kill him if he comes in here. Wrong door, mate. Where you going? Hey. That's not how this works. Mate. Oh, there's another one just landed. Don't do it, mate. There's like 2 or 3 people here. That killed the Duolingo bird. You did? Good. I can safely, like, open the app again one day. I'm so oh, there's a guy over there. Like, I'm so worried about opening the fucking app and, like, being harassed for, like, a month. There's, like, 3 or 4 people here. I'm not going to get the 2 that are running away, but I'll remember where they go. There's another one over here somewhere in the houses. Are you over near my houses? Sound like you might be.
You disgust.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Alright. Well, I got everything that was on this bottom floor. I'll go hunt down those 2 in a moment. Let me just grab a backpack and grab that. Alright, well that's not a bad start, honestly. Give me that and the helmet. I don't think anybody else was in the buildings. And I don't really want to take the Tommy gun, but I'll take it. The Viking belly rubs. No. Well, I'm going to run down the hill. I'm going to follow those two. They should just be down at like the next set of houses, but there might also be people. I might actually put my gun away to follow them. I don't think they both went in quite the same direction. One went more that way and one went this way. So I'll see how this goes. But I'll see if I can mow them down before I have to like get into a circle or anything. It's pretty far away. Maybe I could find a car. But yeah, I'm pretty sure... Oh, wait. I missed one. I missed the guy. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I got everybody there. Unless like this was the person that was wearing all white and they've like run back. It's fun. Also, I found out what I did the other week that completely destroyed my ability to turn. And it's when I hit Alt-Tab. When I hit Alt-Tab out of the screen, it kind of fucks up. You should be just behind this tree, right? Yeah. Oh, I need more ammo. It's alright, I'll get your ammo and then I'll see about killing that guy over there. Actually, tell you what, change that over. Hey, Methless. Welcome in. So I'm at the doctor's this morning. But I'll be back in a little over an hour. See you. No worries, Methless. I hope your appointment goes well. There should be two people. There's one. I can't hold my breath forever. There we go. There's one, and there's one more out here somewhere. I just don't know where. But I think over there, maybe? I need shoddy ammo. There's a good chance that these people have taken all of it. So I just got to kind of like grab what I can get now. Oh, there we go. Oh, an SLR, cool. Was it maybe unpopular opinion, but this fit, was it? Could use legwear. I want it to have legwear. I wish I had like shorts or something, because like I think they're supposed to be like soft shorts or like booty shorts or something like that. But yeah, it just, I don't know, to me it feels weird. Yeah. I do wish that it had shorts. I think it'd be a lot nicer. Alright, so I gave up the shoddy. I don't know where the other guy over here is, but the other ones have kind of like run off. There's a mini. Mini would be better, but I die every time I touch mini, so I guess I ignore the two that kind of jumped off the thing and we go this way. Also, welcome in, Kanya. Yeah. I don't know, a few people really like the outfit not having pants, because legs. And then, I don't know, whenever I like jump out of the plane, I just think of the fact that there's a lot of upskirt going on. I'm like, there could be a lot less upskirt going on, you know? And it would still be fine. I think even just like a short pair of shorts or some tights or something, it would only add to it, you know? Like, I can't even put on like stockings or anything with this because like it automatically just removes the whole fucking dress. I'm like, okay. I love the logic. It's like you can have legwear or you can have whole dress. Your choice. I'm like, I'd prefer at least the dress. I could see there's a guy over there. There's a guy just running. I don't know if you guys can see him. It's pretty hard to see. Up near the rock, up near the tree. They're out in the open now. And yeah, I'll have to get up here. Just give me a second and I'll allow that message through. I can see it's caught. I know, I'm pretty sure Atlantis is in chat, but I'm pretty sure she's having a shower. So she's not available to do anything right now. Let me get up in here. I might be able to kill that guy. Hold up. Yep, alright. There we go. And I also might actually honestly take the gun too. That's right here. Alright, so just say it's like tights, thigh highs. I guess if they wanted to go that route, would fit the color scheme of it too. I can understand liking some leg, but I don't know, it's just leg wear in general. But in some outfits, a bunch of leg feels weird to me. No, I kind of agree because I basically live in shorts or like what do you call it? Like I think they're considered like leggings. kind of thing. I either wear like shorts, like bike pant type things, like stretchy material stuff, or I wear like about, just past the knee kind of length. I think they're like 3/4 or something. The same kind of thing. They're like stretchy leggedy thingies or whatever. I made the swap over fucking about a decade ago when my Crohn's came about, because the doctor basically at the time I had a lot of like inflammation in my guts and stuff, and they were like, look, if you keep wearing like tight pants with like a belt or something, which I was wearing a lot of jeans at the time, just like hard material stuff. And they were like, look, if you keep wearing like pants like this and a tight belt and stuff, all it's going to do is it's going to put pressure on the intestines, the inflammation, everything's going to get worse. There's a chance that if it's like too inflamed, it might twist, and then you could get like a dead section of, intestines. And I'm like, that was basically, the meme where you just see like the person just put their hands up and just look like, yep, that's all you had to say. That's all he had to say. And then I pretty much just made the eternal swap. And I'm like, I no firm fucking pants, no firm belt. It's all just stretchy, soft stuff around my stomach. Where like it's not, I don't have any inflammation anymore, but well, not constant, not to that degree. But I'm not fucking taking the chance. What's that? Drops forever onto ground, snuggles wolf plush. This wags how happily. No, look, I don't know where that other guy went, but I'm thinking, oh, no, I should go over this way. No, it's a high rock wall. I was going to say this area is more narrow, but it's harder to get up on the other side of the actual thing, so I'll have to go over here. Going through the water is not going to help me with this, and I should probably put my gun away. But yeah, with this, with my character's dress, I just wish I could put like a little bit of shorts or something, because like I have the same thing with my Pokemon Go character too. Is even though I wish that I could have an option for like maybe like a skirt or something, like a shorts and skirt kind of combo type thing. Ultimately, if I'm walking around a whole heap, I will always choose a pair of shorts or pants design over like a skirt, because like I don't know, I've always had meaty thighs, so like if you walk around enough, eventually you get a bit of wear and tear on them. And even if you're wearing a skirt or something like that, it just adds to the problem. So like even if I've got a skirt, I've got shorts. So even my Pokemon Go character has shorts just for like the practicality of proper walking. She's also got proper track shoes too, because like if I'm gonna go walking, I'm gonna have proper footwear on too. Like I can't suspend belief when I'm playing a game that my character would be like, I don't know, walking 10K that day in heels and a skirt or something. Same with this. Like her shoes are actually not too bad. They're just like little slip-on things, and I could imagine them being kind of practical because I kind of think they're more like almost like acrobatic or kind of dancer shoes. And dancer shoes are really solid. So I could imagine those being okay to like run as far as my person does some days. But yeah, the skirt thing doesn't do too much. Um, then again, I also don't wear long sleeves either. I don't really wear anything long sleeved. So, like, when Vikendi came out, Vikendi was when I got this outfit, by the way. It kind of made sense to have the longer sleeves, but the thing that I found funny about it was the fact that because she didn't have any pants on and she's out in the winter, I'm like, could you imagine if they add in an element where my person actually shivers because she's cold? And yeah, as far as I could tell, like that would be interesting if your clothes impacted stuff. Like you would need a coat to go play on Bikindi, because there was like really big plush coats that they brought out at the time. I'm like, oh yeah, that would be so cool. Also really frustrating because it doesn't let you choose what game you're going into. So I could really imagine it just like dumping me into whatever the opposite map of the gear that I've got. It used to do that a lot. You'd be like, oh man, I'll probably get the Bikini map, so I'll wear white. And then you end up on like, I don't know, Miramar, where everything's orange and white stands out. And it's like, well, I fucked up. That looks around for Atlantis Swag so happily. And it should be around. She doesn't really talk and stream She's mostly just there to kind of like silently like help with moderation stuff. Because she's normally either getting ready to go to bed or she's getting up to go to work, depending on whatever's happening. That's why like as sometimes she can do stuff like pretty quickly and sometimes she can't. So that's also why I always say like you know how I've said a couple of times when people like yell at my mod and stuff, and I'm like, just don't. Like, she's got a life, you know. Well, everybody sort of does, but you know, it's not a responsibility to be here for 4 hours nonstop, even if she is a mod. I wouldn't ask that of like anybody. Even if I appointed like several people to be mods for my channel, I would not expect them to be here for every stream for the entire stream. And be like on hand to just action stuff immediately. I don't believe in that. Like obviously there's some people out there that got like those like what do you call it, like the fans that are always around. But and that's no problem. Like if somebody's around and they're just there, that's fine. But like you should have the freedom to do stuff as like at your own pace and whatever, even if you are like, you know, responsibly helping out somebody. That's why, you know how sometimes when we get the ads, sometimes when we get ads, I often say to people that, what is it, like, you know, if this ad is coming up, you know, maybe go grab a drink or get, what do you call it, like, I don't know, put a load of washing on, feed your cat, pat your cat, fucking, I don't know. Like, there's something you probably got to do in real life that you're putting off or would like to do, but you feel compelled to stay because the stream's running. And it's like, you know, don't neglect yourself and don't neglect your like real world stuff just because like I'm live. Why, I don't know, it kind of does make me happy to hear when you guys are like, oh hey, I'm going off to this appointment, or you know, I'm currently out at a bakery or something like that. It's like, oh, that's awesome. It's good to hear that you're like out and about, like doing whatever you got to do, or that, you know, you don't feel like you have to stay. Like, it's nice if you want to stay, of course, but like, I don't want you to feel like you have to, because yeah, that's not okay. That's how I understand what you mean. It's just skin tone not going with the rest of the palette wise. Just making you think it'd look better with tights, high heels. That's sport for fighting game palettes, lol. Better person who feels weird with the, what's it, with the legs bare. Is it like where help with that, ignoring my own taste, lol. Yeah, see, I agree that I think like a dark legging or something would look really nice, because like I wear a lot of black real life and in all my games and stuff, right? It's a preference. And so her stone white ass legs, which is pretty true to the fact, is like, yeah, it's kind of like it stands out in a like a strange way. And I think like the same thing, like when I think of like that, there's somebody over there. When I think about like, you know, like fighting games and stuff, like there's a couple that I play in Tekken, and shit, they saw me. Yeah, there's a couple of ladies I sort of play in Tekken that have like, uh, you know, very pretty dresses and heels or leggings and all sorts of stuff. And I'm like, I think it looks nice. Obviously, practicality wise, I can't imagine that being the best thing to have on in a fight. But I don't fucking know. I'm gonna need the car that's like way over there. Jesus, mate, could you not completely kill me? Look, there's like there's a buggy over there, and if I could get to it, it would just be exactly what I need. Except there's one cunt like right here, and you and me, mate. Wait, I don't have a grenade. Alright, cool. Put my gun down. Let me run for that. I'm like just outside the zone, but I need this to get further in. At least over to there. There's like 18 left. There's stone white. It's like 2D sprite anime figures will have darker, lighter skin tones, more fit color to the outfit. Yeah, they do. And I agree with that too, because like, yeah, well, my legs are also like pretty fucking white. It's kind of normal. Like, I don't know, if you kind of live in mostly like long pants, your legs end up like really, really white. anyway. And when I was always like, when I was always wearing like, business workwear, and my legs were like reflective white. So, yeah, the only way you could get them darker is kind of with with some kind of leggings. Um, there's somebody over there with like a pretty good long range gun. I don't want the drop, but there's gonna be a few people over here. Whee! Oh no! Oh, we gonna do it? Fuck yeah! Oh, finally! I've been waiting to do that for I don't know how many years. It finally happened. Like, there's gonna be somebody over here. Maybe I can run them over. I think it's like over that way. GTA tier driving for sure. Look, I flip the buggy a lot. I just wanted the chance to be able to unflip it. There he is. Ow. That's not a bad first game. I killed like 7 people. Was that the Irish pale skin tone? I'm blind. Yeah, pretty much. You know the meme of it's like, do you see the white girl or the Irish girl or something in the background? It's like, no, not that one, the other one. And then when you actually focus in and you actually see like the extremely reflective white lady like laying on the sand, I'm like that. I often joke because there's also a meme out there where it's like lighting the fires of Gondors or whatever. It's like the fires of Gondor have been lit whenever you walk out into the sun. That's kind of what I feel like. But I actually do have like part Irish in me, so I definitely got the skin tone for it. The extreme white. That's why I often say like with my character and stuff, sometimes I'm like, man, she's white because I'm fucking white. And when somebody said she's really pale, you're not that white, I'm like, she's skin tone swatched off me. And they just shut the fuck up. I'm like, yeah, I'm white. I'm real white. Like, I'm unapologetically fucking pale. But it's fine. It's fine, it works. And the funny thing is, if I ever dye my hair purple, it looks really good because it's all really cool tones. So, the perks of it kind of thing. Is it tilts head wagging tail happily? And tail starts wagging, falls asleep, something wolf. No, I'll give you some pats. It's like quietly places a lot of toys all around Viking Wolf. I think he'd enjoy that. He'll wake up later and be like so confused. But yeah, he went off and he's found the feather from yesterday, and what else did he do? He found the jerky at the start stream. So I played on the weekend a bit. I actually played some games outside of stream for once, and it was kind of all over the place. But that's fine. I had like one like nuts game in there, but apart from that, it was all kind of about low. I was just like, every time I popped out as I was running around, I just popped out directly in front of somebody with a gun. It was like just really like unlucky. Also, welcome in, Lacey. I have some of my drink holder. Oh man, yeah, just unfortunate. But it was kind of fun. I actually got to play for like, honestly, about 4 hours offline. Yeah. What are you up to this weekend, Lacey? I was really surprised that I actually sat here and played for about the same amount of time that I do for stream, and I'm like, oh, it's not too bad. And it's getting towards the end, and I just kept like dying relatively, I don't know, about consistently about the same point in the game. And I was like, oh man. Because sometimes I get down lower while I'm chatting to you guys. So it was really interesting. Apparently when I don't have conversational focus, I don't have game focus. It was an interesting thing to learn. What else? I don't know. I actually had a really fucking hard time falling asleep today. It was really difficult because, I don't know, I could not fucking get comfortable. It was like my whole body was like just really gently aching all at the same time. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but yeah, that was happening. So I didn't fall asleep until like 2 in the afternoon or something. The D&D tomorrow, and maybe some Baldur's Gate 3 catch up. Nice. We didn't end up going playing. What do you call it? We didn't end up going and playing Magic last weekend. We kind of forgot, and then Nick's mum had an emergency, so that never actually ended up happening. Welcome in, Weaver. How you doing? What are you up to this weekend too? Is there too much hot weather there too? It is really muggy. It's really, really muggy. Like the computer room is just like nasty. At the moment where I am, like the fan is not doing anything. However, bipolar opposite, the air conditioner is so wonderfully cold. It's almost too cold. It's fucking first world problems all over again. I had to put a baby in a baby wagon. Oh god. The main thing there is that you had to do anything that involved an infant child. Fucking terrible. I feel for you. Sorry. I have like low regards for small people, like small fucking young children. That's it. First he was like, no, I'm a man. Yeah, and then he couldn't probably close the clasp. It was like, okay. Oh man. Uh yeah, I don't know. We don't have anything going on this weekend. Well, there's supposed to be a big storm though. There's supposed to be a really big storm coming over tomorrow, which kind of makes sense because it's been muggy for like 2 days. And then Nick kind of wants to do more yard work stuff. He's in the process of killing the bougainvillea tree that I planted, I don't know, maybe 1.5 decades ago when my neighbors wouldn't stop climbing into my yard every other weekend. And also when I had a stalker and stuff. So just to keep them out of a certain area of my yard. Um, but yeah, because of that, my neighbor, I think my previous neighbor cut into it and it has not grown back properly since. I used to have this really gorgeous, like, thorny, flowery kind of arbor thing going out there, which is like an archway kind of thing that you can walk through that's natural growing or whatever. And yeah, when they cut it, they fucked up its pathway of growing. And then it just kind of like, I don't know, it just wigged out and just kind of like went everywhere. So yeah, it hasn't been the same since. And because of that, it kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of growing up into and everything. So now we've got to actually like cut it down and stuff. But yeah, Nick's been doing all that sort of stuff. I could probably just go out there and try to like treat it nicely, but it was one of the few things that I've got that I can't actually kill by natural fucking like connection with it. So that's an interesting thing on itself. I need a backpack. I don't need the extra scope, but I mean I kind of wanted it. What the hell was that?